The price of the place was actually only £13. I'm sure you must have been wondering about that. Hi again. Oh, it's a cold day in Budapest and I should have been on an aeroplane right now, but for some reason they got in touch with me saying the flight's been cancelled. Didn't tell me why, they just said that it was an issue with the crew, so no idea what that's about, but basically means that I've got another day in Budapest, which isn't so bad. I could have went on an earlier flight, but I decided not to, so it put me in a little bit of a dilemma because it means I had to find a place to stay last minute. And although I normally stay in apartments that I have to myself, I decided this time to stay in a place where it's a shared one with the host, but it's also the cheapest place in Budapest, so I have no idea what it's going to be like, whether it's going to be an absolute slum or could be surprisingly nice. We'll see. I'm going to take you guys with me as I get there, and we'll see ourselves all together. There's definitely a part of me that worries slightly about sharing with the host, about what they're going to be like, which is pretty silly really, because I've never had a bad experience with a host. I've had some really cool experiences actually, where I've like shared vodka with little old ladies and got drunk, and even helped one guy who was having some problems with a girl that he was dating, or at least, well, they'd had one date to that, and he wanted things to go further, and I kind of helped him to sort that out, which was a bit of a weird experience because it felt a bit like his therapist or something. But yeah, every host that I have stayed with, which aren't many, but the ones that I have stayed with, they've always been cool, so there's no reason to be concerned really. And don't let that put you off staying with the host on Airbnb. Even though I usually stay in places for myself, the hosts are generally okay. I've never had a bad experience. So I realised that I'm actually a little bit early to get to the apartment, so I'm going to go to this place behind me called Block Barbecue and grab some late lunch before we go into the apartment building. Hopefully they'll have something that they can cook quickly, because I'll probably need to be there in about half an hour. So I'm going to grab something quickly here first. So that has got to be one of the best burgers that I've ever had in Budapest. Highly recommend Block Barbecue, it was called. I'll find a GPS for it and put it in the description. Okay, we're here. Looks like we're on the 10th floor, so if you can see, all the way up there. Okay, let's hope that this code for entry works okay. Alright, we're in. Smells a lot like spearmint in this lobby for some reason. Good morning. So no time to waste today. I have to get up and get to the city quite quickly before my flight. But before I do, I'll give you a quick tour. just in the centre now. I was gonna get the host to be on the video, but he seemed to like to keep to himself a little bit, so I didn't bother to ask. The price of the place was actually only £13. I'm sure you must have been wondering about that. I don't usually say about the price because the prices can fluctuate depending on the time of the season. You know, when it's a busy touristy season, the prices can go up, so I don't usually talk about that. But this time, right near Christmas as well actually, which you would think would be quite busy, it's only £13, so that was a bargain. Great place, cute dog. Dog was called Booby, which is a bit of a weird name, but I guess in Hungarian it probably means something else. Alright, if you like dogs called Booby, then give the video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see more Airbnb reviews. One last thing, as always, I've been mentioning this a bit lately, if you want a website doing, created and designed, head over to the guys at Studio Arts. The link will be in the description, and they can do your website for as little as £99. Absolute bargain. Okay guys, I'm going to see you in the next video. I have no idea where I'll be next, but we'll see. Ciao.